we got the perspective of Minox's goat. I actually like watching Minox or Nika in that matter, because both players are, in my opinion, super strong. I'd really recommend like following the goats of the tournament in general, but let's take a look at what Minox does this game. So, Minox most likely in the middle here. Let's take a quick look at the map as well as the spawn. We got an open lore with an open shipwreck, and we got open forest. That's very good because goat needs a lot of lore very early on, and this way he can get the lore. Also the forest will help for the woodcutter later. Then if you take a look at the neutrals, we got elves on the map, so there are a lot of elf attacks we can expect. There are kobolds on the map as well, and I don't see any other neutrals if I'm correct. Yep. And they're already pinging it. And the goat is already pinging the possible route of the map. Very interesting stuff so far. So I would guess the goat is going for middle after scouting the first ring. He has to scout his lore though, because he wants to get the lore. The other goat does the rest, does the same. Already found the lore actually. Already going for the shipwreck. He has to go for the runestone as well. Both goats immediately colonizing the shipwreck / runestone tile. And he'll immediately send a villager there, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So one villager for the house, one villager for the runestone. Very standard goat stuff. And now he's going for this tile. As far as I'm concerned, I think the goat is not even going for middle. At least not with 2 scouts, because you need 1 scout for the shipwreck here. So let's compare actually spawns for the stag and the boar. It's a very nice boar spawn in the sense of that you can colonize the farms. Just give it a second. Should work. Yep. So of course you can colonize like the ruin and the forest, and then you can just save up on food and then colonize both farms, even though there's wolves on them. And you don't really need to wait for the lynx to clear you. Even though if the lynx is ready with the clear, he will be fast with the lynxes, but it'll take the lynx a lot of time to actually move all across the left side to the right side. So the boar is in a very good position, and we can see a mine already. So I would guess this boar is going for relic instead of the usual rush. I could be wrong though, but for me it looks like a relic, and that means there's no rush here. So let's switch to Minox again. Nothing much happened there. Went for a house and a sheepfold. The beauty of the goat is you can just wait. I'm pretty sure he'll take the forest tile as well. But he can surely wait with that, because maybe there's like a more interesting tile on these, or maybe in the fog as well. Maybe he's even opting to go for colonizing this stone and then the lore stone, like the circle. But yeah, now he's going for the forest, since he's like, okay, there's like a wolf den here, which is kind of nice, but I think a forest is very, very good as well. He finished the shipwreck. I'm very interested in if Soul's Destiny is going for middle here, by the way. So yeah, defending this wolf attack easily with 4 villagers. And the goat is not going for middle as well, I think, yeah. So both goats actually doing the same. Big mistake on the goat's part though to not go for the lore stone. Very important. Runestone, super important to get. So Lynx is already clearing here. We don't see the lynxes of Nika clearing right now. Nika kind of going for another build. He's not going for cats, if I'm not mistaken. He hasn't even built an archery range, so he won't even be able to build cats. But that's okay. Both of them are fine right now. Like both the goat and the stag are fine right now. The stag would like to have the food cleared though, so the lynx is getting delayed, kind of hurts the whole team. Let's take a look. Yeah, mining efficiency, very standard. Going for the iron mine as well. So I would guess it's actually jar or goat relic for the goat. And no jar or goat relic for... no jar or stag relic for the stag, because otherwise the stag would have already mined the iron. So the goat is clearing himself as well, so very nice call by Soul's Destiny here to clear this tile. Also, he now works the runestone. We can hear the lynxes going for the draugrs here. Very nice micro by Ra. And he's very close to finishing off these draugrs as well. So now Soul's Destiny will be able to unlock mining efficiency as well. And okay, I am slightly mistaken. So instead of going for the relic early, he's going for a chief early to clear himself. And that also means that he'll be able to get this sheep. And now the sheep will be able to move to his tile, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Because the goat chief has an ability called Shepherd. After participating in clearing a zone, wild sheep in the zone are captured. So the goat is now clearing the stag, and that's why I would guess the lynx delayed his archery range. Because he was like, okay, the goat may clear in my stead, and I will come with my lynxes later, especially because there's 2 ranged draugrs here. Very tight stuff, you don't want to lose your cats here. Should be able to get this. He'll also be able to get the shipbuilding or the coinage. I guess the shipbuilding. Yep. And for ships. Let's take a look at the lynx here on the other side. Yeah, the lynx was able to clear the goat here. And he'll be able to clear the rest of the boar. With only 2 wolves remaining. So looking very, very equal here. Goat going for the stone mine instead of the iron mine. And the boar already having the ability to work the farm is nice as well. Sees the wolf attack right away. Already has 3 wounded if I'm not mistaken. Yep. That's not ideal, but still a very equal game so far. We see a second sheepfold coming out of Minox. He's not mining any iron whatsoever. And now with the help of Halvard they'll be able to clear the rest of the stag side. So very good stuff right now by Team Woodcutter Studios. And now they can even go for the 4 draugrs here. It's all melee, so one of them has just to kite them and the other can just kill them. I guess Halvard is just going to kite them. That he does. And I'm very interested in what their plan is, because right now they're not mining a lot. Like the stag is not mining the iron. The stag is mining the stone right now. Okay. The goat is not mining anything, especially not the stone. And of course the lynx is kind of setting up for a rush defend. So now he'll be able to get into wood trade very early. Very nice stuff here. The lynxes can just heal. And on the other side, it's not really looking like a rush right now. I'm not mistaken. So we see the goat mining the stone now. In a second. We see the boar going for relic. By the way, usually you start to go for the relic in the forest so that your relic gets smith faster, because lay of the land increases the non-villager production by 10% in forests, swamps, or fish. So if you build your forge in a forest, you'll be able to forge the relic faster, which could make the difference in a game. Also, he's very stable. I think he'll be able to survive the winter easily. If I'm not mistaken, it was Soul's Destiny who discovered Middle as well, so Soul's Destiny will be able to reach 200 fame easier. Let's not forget the ruin here. And we also see 2 sheep on this tile, so that could be interesting. But yeah, relic coming out from the boar. And the funny thing is, right now, it'll be a relic diff. Because boar will have relic, and the others didn't go for relic necessarily. Maybe the goat can go for relic right now. But what Team Woodcutter Studios is doing right now is basically just holding loads of coins, especially the stag, and getting ready. So actually this is a reverse rush. We will see maybe even a rush from the better team of Team Woodcutter Studios instead. Since the goat is going for core training camps, I guess he's going to forge his warriors. Stag is going to scout. Stag is going to build a training camp as well. And I'd guess this team wants to attack earlier. And not the other team. So everybody survives the winter. The goat is -6 right now, he has to be careful. He's still -2. Now he is fine. Lots of scouting going on by the goat. Getting the Thane bonus faster than Minox, so he can build a second sheepfold. Because he received 2 more sheeps and he's been able to... a third sheepfold, sorry, because he's been able to build 2 up until now. Do not forget to assign a goat here. Yeah, wants to have enough wood to build a sheepfold. Builds a mine instead, interesting. And Zizi will finish the relic soon. So the only thing that Zizi is missing right now is maybe a silo or 2 on his food tiles. Maybe even smithing his farms. Then a brewery, and then this boar can scale a lot. I'm not even sure if they are going... Okay, never mind. They are going for the rush. Look at this. They are going so heavy on the rush. Already converted. I guess the stag is the one scouting. And we can already see like the goat has a lot. 6 warriors, I guess they will be forged. So with this, the stag is able to scout in a second, upgrades the main, only needs 3 more stone, and then they already go on the attack. Which will be kind of hard because of elf attacks, but very nice timing on the elf attack here. The only elf attacks that are missing are on the goat and on the lynx. And then they'll be able to go on the offensive already. Let's take a look at the reaction of Ra. So Ra will have to go for a tower on main, because he will be the one who's getting attacked. Baguette also colonizing the Draugr tomb already. And they have to get ready. He has to heal the lynxes. And they have to build camps. But as far as I can see it, they're not building any. So now they're building camps. The Lynx is building camps. He has to tower the main. Otherwise he's just going to get destroyed. And there's 3 scouts on the Lynx right now. Boar already has relic. But he needs to build camps as well. And this attack will be very fast. No tower on main means that they can enter the main effortlessly. And the Lynx is not healing his cats as well. These cats are bruised heavily. So now he's going to heal them a little bit. They'll get an elf attack on the tile as well. He could like aggro the elf. Slightly. And then... yeah, but he's losing a lot of villagers in the process. And I think this Lynx is just dead meat. So, of course, the Boar has converted some now. But they are not ready for this at all. And very nice adaptation by Minox's team, by Team Woodcutters. Because now they went for the Lynx. Look at the colonization by the Stag, by the way. This is beautiful. Just going all the way. They now have to basically go through this tower tile. And all help will be too late. Because they will need to get through the tower. They will not be able to reach the Lynx in time. And all of them actually just drop out. So that was a quick one. Well executed by Woodcutter Studios. I think the main problem was that, first of all, the map, the way the map was designed, the teammates couldn't reach the Lynx, first of all. And the Lynx wasn't ready with fire arrows. He didn't have fire arrows in the last fight. I think if we take a look... can I actually see the fire arrows? Players. Spectator. Should be able to somehow. So this is the goat. Yeah, okay, I can only look at the other Lynx. But anyway, what I wanted to say, if you take a look at this Lynx, Nika already got fire arrows, and we could see that the other Lynx didn't have fire arrows, so that was the first mistake. Also, if you take a look at the military, Ra was kind of ready, but he didn't have fire arrows, and he didn't enter the main, so even though he had like kind of the same convert as Nika, he was way weaker. Plus Soul's Destiny and Zizi, both of them, they weren't ready for that defend at all. So that rush was very deadly. Yeah. Also the way Le Baguette colonized was great as well. Since there the option to retreat in your like friendly tile is really nice. You can heal up. You don't get like a malice when fighting, so that's very good. And if you take a look at the lore, I guess like all of them kind of had Weaponsmith. Yeah, all of them unlocked Weaponsmith here. So they all fought with Weaponsmith in case like the others were ready for the defend of the rush. And if you take a look at Ra, Soul's Destiny and Zizi, okay, I take it back. All of them took Weaponsmith as well. It's just that the rush was so fast and so well executed that they couldn't do anything about it.